Okay, let's talk about these two word problems for combining functions. So this first one talks about a field, and we're going to talk about the area of the field eventually. But first, they want us to write two functions, one for the length and one for the width. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through and color code all my measurements so I have those right. So 3 meters long and 1.5 meters in length per week. That's each week. So for my length, I'm going to do blue, and then for width, it's 2 meters wide and 1 meter in width per week. So that's going to be for width. So if I write those as functions, the length of x is 3, that's our starting amount, plus 1.5 more per week, and they want x to be the number of weeks. So there's my function for length. Likewise for width, if I do w of x, I start at 2, and I'm adding 1 per week. And again, x is the number of weeks. So then they want us to write a function for the area. And we already know that the area of a rectangle is the length times the width. So we're going to multiply these two functions. That's how we're combining them, multiplication. And then I'm going to plug in the two functions that I have. So 3 plus 1.5x and 2 plus x. That's a binomial, so we got to multiply those two binomials together, and we end up with 6 plus 3x plus 3x is 6x plus 1.5x squared, and that's going to be our function. So the area of x is 1.5x squared plus 6x plus 6. Okay. If we go down to our second word problem, again, we're going to write all of the function parts, and then at the end, we're going to do our composition. So first, let's write a function for the pair of shoes with our discount, and the discount is 25% off. So our discount of x, f of x they want me to use, is 0.75x. Now, why is it 0.75? Well, if I'm taking 25% off, I have 75% left, and that's what we're trying to find. How much is the amount if you take off the 25? So basically, it's 75% of the original amount. Our function g of x is the pass with the coupon, and our coupon is $20 off, so we're going to take our original amount and we're going to subtract $20. H of x says that it's sales tax, and remember, sales tax is additional cost to the problem, so that's going to be 1.0675x. Remember, when you're doing percentages, you're going to move it 2 decimal places to the left, so it's going to, this 6.75% is really 0.0675 as a decimal. And then I add the 1 on there because not only do I have to pay for the shoes, then I'm going to pay an additional amount. So 1 covers the cost of the shoes, and the 0.0675 covers the sales tax amount. All right, so then we want to write our composition function, and that composition function, let's call it C of x, is going to apply the discount, the coupon, and the sales tax. So the discount is going to happen first. So f of x is going to be our most interior function. Then I'm going to apply my coupon. Then finally, I'm going to apply my sales tax. So we're going to do h of g of f of x. And then I'm going to plug in what I know. So I'm going to start with 0.75x. So I have h and g of 0.75x, 3 parentheses. Then I'm going to plug in my 0.75x into my g function. So it goes in here where that x is. So now it's going to be h of 0.75x minus 20. And then finally, I'm going to plug that function in where the x is in the h function. Sorry, go over here. So that tells me that I'm going to do 1.0675 times 0.75x minus 20. And that's my composed function for the total cost of that amount. If you want to simplify that further, we're going to distribute, and I end up with 0.800625x minus 2135x. So there's your simplified version.